Hi guys, so Jason from JVA Carpy Adventures here, and I am finally back at Mousehole Lakes for vlog number 23. I can't believe it is the 26th of May today, and I haven't been here since the 31st March. So nearly 2 months. I mean, how crazy is that? So apologies for all those that have been looking forward to the next instalment of the Mousehole Diaries. Here it is. So this week I'm in swim 14. I've got plenty of thank yous and loads of information to give you, but for now let's just roll that intro. Okay guys, so as I said, I'm actually in swim 14 today, and I'm here with Emma this week. We've both taken a day off work, so it's Friday 26th of May, like I said, swim 14. Now, I've got nothing set up. As you can see, swim is bare, all the stuff's all over there, so I need to get set up. So Emma's over there enjoying the sun. So I'll get set up and then I'll give you a bit of an update, guys, as to what I'm going to do. But as always, I'll be investigating the swim in front of me, seeing if I can find a few spots, probably put the sonar out with a boat, maybe mark up a few spots and then crack on from there. So Friday afternoon update, it's just sort of hit 1 o'clock and it's taken me to about now to get everything set up. So we've got the 2-man bivvy because I've got Emma with me this week, everything else set up. I've had a good little investigation with the bait boat and the sonar. Found some spots. I'm going to show you a little picture here. As you can see, I've done A, B, C and D. Today I've actually gone to spots A, B and D. So spot A is obviously my right hand rod, which has a double yellow Outlaw Pro Kriller pop-up on a Ronnie rig with a bit of spod mix. I don't always use spod mix, but I have on this session. My middle rod is my own krill cork dust wafters with a few freebies, and that's on spot B. And then spot D, so my left hand rod, is going to be a pink Kriller pop-up in a large solid PVA bag with just crumb and 6mm pellets. So fingers crossed for a bite. The weather is absolutely beautiful at the minute, guys. Really, really lovely. It's a beautiful Friday, start of a bank holiday weekend, and it's gorgeous. There's a little bit of a breeze, but other than that, it's absolutely lovely out here. So beautiful to be back on the bank. Really have missed being at Mousehole, but I'm going to cover that in a bit. Ah, guys, so it still feels like forever since I've been back at Mousehole Lakes. So obviously, like I said on the intro, I haven't been here for nearly 2 months. It's literally the 31st of March was the last time I was here. So what have I been doing in that time? Well, if you've been watching my vlogs, you would have seen I did 72 hours at Todburn Manor, which got me some fish, happy days. By now you would have also seen that I'd done 72 hours following on from that the same week up at Bluebell Lakes in Peterborough, and I was on San Martin Lake. Fortunately that one didn't get me any fish, but really lovely place, really pleased that I went there. And yeah, it's been really, really good having that week off of work and going fishing for literally the whole week. So happy days, it was a fantastic week away. Then I ended up doing another week at a mystery lake. Again, I was with my best, well not again, but I was with one of my best mates, Matt, from work, and fortunately we had a work due on the Friday in Swindon, so we happened to be in the same place at the same time, so it made perfectly sense for us to do a little mystery lake session, and that was good. We both caught, so that was a good thing. But on my way back from there, I broke down in the fishmobile. So I'm going to talk to you about the fishmobile in a minute, guys, because there's a few things I did wrong on that one. Fortunately, now the fishmobile is fixed, thank God. I will be doing a vlog covering the fishmobile saga, sort of start to finish. But I'll just cover a couple of the salient points here that hopefully you can pick up and not make the same mistakes I did. So, for those that don't know, my mum passed away last year and left me £5 for my 50th. So I took out a loan for another £5 and bought the fishmobile. Bought it with 3 months warranty, which included breakdown and all that sort of thing, so happy days. But it meant when I come to buy the insurance, I was like, well, I don't need breakdown, I've already got that on warranty. Yep, you know what's coming. Lo and behold, a few months later when they said, oh, do you want to take out warranty? And I thought, oh, it's just been serviced, it's just had a cam belt done, it'll be alright for the first year. I didn't bother continuing the warranty. So when I broke down, I got hit with recovery costs and obviously the full cost of repairing a blown turbo, which has not been cheap, let me tell you that. So watch the full saga if you want to know the full ins and outs, but that's what's happened. Which meant last week when I was due back here at Mousehole, I couldn't come because I had no fishmobile. So fortunately back here now with Emma for 48 hours, maybe even a little over 48 hours actually. We might stay a little bit longer, we're allowed, so we may stay a little bit longer than that. We're in swim 14, which I have done once before and I did catch. Really hot at the minute, bit of a wind on, so I'm quite hopeful that maybe I can catch again, so fingers crossed. Something I really have to thank all of you guys for that have subscribed to my channel. I am nearly at 500 subscribers now, and if you think I've only really been doing the vlogs, the Mousehole Diaries, for just on a year, that's amazing. So thank you guys for all the guys that have subscribed, and girls. If you haven't subscribed and you like this sort of thing, please hit that subscribe, and if you enjoy these posts, remember to hit the like, and if you want to be notified of future posts, hit that bell icon. I put out videos every single week, and at the minute I'm also trying to put out shorts every single day to keep you up to date of what's happening. My videos range from the vlogs like this one, a lovely fishing vlog, which is really my main thing, but I also do reviews. I've got a brand new bivvy review coming up, which is a solar undercover 2-man bivvy for my France trip. Another thing, I've got France trip coming up soon with Connor, so that's going to be a good one. Really worth subscribing to the channel, guys. Like I said, I've had a couple good 72-hour sessions on Todburn Manor, Bluebell Lakes, and I was sponsored by a company called Bait Solutions, and unfortunately they're not trading anymore, so I'm not. So I've also been delving into the world of bait making. So you've got bait making as well that I've been doing on the vlogs. If you like that sort of thing, remember to hit that subscribe. But for all the guys that have subscribed, I don't take it for granted. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the content. And guys, please feel free to leave me comments about anything, anytime. I will always get back. I reply to every single comment myself. I don't have anyone else. There is no part 2 of JVA Carpy Adventures, it's just me, so I'll always reply. And you know, if you're asking for advice or anything like that, I'll give you my opinion. I don't know it all. I'm just an average angler, pretty much the same as everyone else out there, but I've just decided to do vlogs and show people what my time is like on the bank. Obviously the Mousehole Diaries is where it all started for me, and this is still my most absolutely favourite place. So talking about the Mousehole Diaries, we have got a couple now, because the months have gone by, we've got a couple mug on a mug winners. So the first one is Fly Pete 1. I have DM'd you, Pete, hopefully, I believe you're here in September. Please go and collect your mug from the shop. If you speak to Rod or Phil, they'll be able to hand that over to you. And the second one that hasn't been announced yet, that's actually going to be Rob Clinton. Well done, Rob. Thanks for the suggestion of bait making. Yes, I will be putting out more videos. I think the recent one, probably a couple of weeks, or probably a few weeks ago by the time this comes out, would have been cork dust wafters, which I'm actually using today. So I'll put some links below. Cork dust wafters are in today. I'll put links to Todburn Manor and Bluebell Lakes as well. Just so if you haven't seen those guys, the links will be below so you can see them. Okay guys, just a bit of an update for Friday evening. It's 7 o'clock. We've kind of had rods in since 12 o'clock, and I've slightly moved positions. So I've gone for positions, I will show you on the map here, A, C and D. Point A, which is my right hand rod, is a double yellow pop-up. Point C is my own homemade krill cork dust wafter, and point D is a yellow kriller pop-up. So if I get any fish tonight guys, I'll be sure to let you know. Fingers crossed that we can get into something tonight. It's extremely hot at the minute. Sun's still up, still beating down. absolutely beautiful here, guys. You know, I really missed it last week, not being able to get out on the bank, so absolutely loving it this week. Got a bit of company this week, so it's all lovely. Plenty of tea duty for me, you know what it's like, guys, you know. So let's show you how beautiful the lake looks, guys. That's really the main thing. Let's show you how good it looks here. Absolutely beautiful here, guys. Really nice. Morning, guys. So 4:30 Saturday morning. Obviously lack of footage means I haven't had a fish. Got to be honest, I'm a bit surprised. I was happy with my spots, happy with everything, baits, rigs, everything. Thought I would have had a fish. The night didn't go without some drama though. So was up about 3 o'clock, and this week, because I'm with Emma, I'm using the Camper Carpair 2, which is an inflatable bivvy, and it was literally on top of me at 3 o'clock in the night. So I have got an electric pump, but there's no way I'm putting that on at 3 o'clock in the morning and waking everyone up on the lake. So fortunately Emma's with me, so shot back to the van, got the manual pump, pumped it up last night. So today I'm going to have a look, check all the valves and all, make sure there's no leaks there. I haven't had any leaks on it previously, so I'm guessing maybe one of the valve seals or whatever is just loose, so I need to have a look at that, get that sorted today so it doesn't come down on me again during the night. I mean, obviously I'm up watching the water. It's a beautiful time of day, and for those that are new to fishing, guys, you know, your best chance of seeing any fish is first thing in the morning, that first light, and last thing at night. I did see a couple more spots that I want to investigate today, or I might try today, because of what I saw last night. It's a beautiful morning, or it's starting to be. A little bit chilly, you know, as you'd expect. It's not roasting like it was yesterday during the day, but it's okay. So let me show you what it's like, guys. I will say the camera does compensate for the light and all. It isn't quite as light as it shows you on the camera, but it's certainly good enough to be looking for those fizzing spots, any showing fish, any swells or stuff like that. All the stuff you need to be looking at to indicate there is carp feeding. So I will not be taking my rods out until 10 o'clock. As for me, especially here, you know, bite time is definitely up to 10 o'clock, so happy with the rods where they are for now. I may move them about a little later. I'll be honest, yesterday evening I did actually see quite a lot of movement and all literally underneath the rod tips, so I've pretty much got to have one banging the margin today at least, just to see if I get anything. So yeah, that's your update for this morning, guys. I think I'm going to go try and quietly make myself a coffee so I don't wake Emma up, and then just sit out and watch this beautiful morning and see if I can see any signs of fish. Happy days. So good to be back on the bank, guys. So good to have the fishing wheel fixed. I always am thankful for the stuff I have. Afternoon, guys. So coming up to 12 o'clock on Saturday, and I've had a little bit of rethink. I've done my normal pull the rods in at 10 o'clock, had a little walk around, talked to a lot of the Carp Basic boys that are currently on the opposite side of the bank. So swims 1 to 7 is all Carp Basics, and between them last night they managed 6 fish. All of their fish came off of Carp Basics Ocean's Fruit. So I had some of the Carp Basics stuff still from when Joff very kindly gave it to me, so I decided to go and buy a fresh bag of 15mm boilies, Ocean's Fruit. I had the wafters already, so everything that's gone out today has been Carp Basics Ocean Fruit Wafters, paired with a little mesh bag full of 10 boilies, 6 which are crumb and 4 which are whole. So that's what I've put out, along with maybe 10 boilies scattered around the area. So I've not gone heavily baited at all, guys, but let's show you where they are. So mid-channel between the two islands, which is where I had my fish last time. So get it down a little, just about here. That's going to be my right hand rod. Like I said, it's a Carp Basics Ocean's Fruit Wafter with some freebies around it. Now if you come a bit closer to the reed little block on the end, but come out at 45 degrees, about 3 foot off it, that's where my middle rod is. Now for my last rod, from watching the water last night, I've given Emma the choice of 2 spots, one a little bit further out but still pretty much a margin rod, and the other one dead close, right on top of where we are. So I'll zoom out, I think. So you've got my rod there, it's literally just here, and that's, again, it is a Carp Basics Ocean's Fruit Wafter, but I've just done it in a small little solid PVA bag, again with a few freebies around it. So that's what we've got on for today. Fingers crossed we can get into a fish and get something on camera for you guys. Hi guys, so Saturday evening, which is obviously my last evening, I'm going to be going for Carp Basics on all 3 rods, Ocean's Fruit. Now I have had the basic Carp Basics Ocean's Fruit out today and haven't had anything on it, but all the guys on the other side pretty much have. So I've decided just to chop them down, top them with a yellow Ocean's Fruit, and the one in the bag is a barrel match to hatch. So I'm going to go out all with a handful of freebies, and I'm going to show you that on the boat. Okay guys, just about to get the first rod out for the evening. Like I said, it's on Ocean's Fruit, and I'm going to be going to the corner of this island basically. So let's just zoom in there a little bit and you'll see where I get to. Okay guys, so now we're going for the middle rod, which again, exactly the same as the first one, is Carp Basics Ocean Fruit, topped with a little bit of a yellow topper, with a handful of freebies with it also, guys. Also the same sort of rig, but this one's now going a bit more to the middle of the channel. Alright guys, so that's it, all 3 rods are in for the evening. Alarms are on. Fingers are crossed. Hopefully we can get a fish tonight guys. It's been hard going for the guys on this side of the bank. The other side's done really well. Obviously they're all Carp Basics lads, all on the Ocean Fruit. They have been on the Red Lobster as well, but only the Ocean Fruit's been picking up bites, hence why I decided to move to it. So fingers crossed for tonight guys. Hopefully I can give you an update during the night with a lovely fish or 2. If not, speak to you in the morning. Alright guys, so first one for me, just gone 9 o'clock Saturday evening. I did change over to Carp Basics Ocean Fruits on all 3 rods, and actually the solid PVA bag, which was a little dumbbell version of it, is the one that went off. Lovely little beautiful 13.5 pound mirror. So let's get her up for you. I've already treated bottom lip with propolis, as you should always do. So we'll just get her up. Hopefully she plays ball. She's only small. Beautiful little fish guys. Absolutely beautiful, look at that. Really gorgeous. I'll show you the other side, but lovely fish. Not big, but nice. There you go guys, other side. Absolute beauty. Pristine condition as they all are at Mousehole Lakes. Alright guys, so as always, we'll let her rest for a bit, get her breath back, but as you can see, That's an absolute beautiful mirror. She's ready to go. There she goes. Thank you for the visit. Happy days. Morning guys, so just coming up to 5 o'clock Sunday morning, so here's your morning update. 9 o'clock last night, left hand rod went off, which was Carp Basics barrel wafter in a solid PVA bag with a few freebies just off the corner of the island. Gave me a really good fight and it was a lovely 13.5 pound mirror. Really beautiful fish guys, really beautiful, lovely pristine condition. One liner during the night, which is obviously unbacklidded, so it's just something's hit the line on the way down. Other than that, nothing else for the rest of the night. It's been quiet for me. A little bit chilly this morning, a bit of mist on the water, but yeah, happy days. So fortunately we don't have to shoot off real early today, so got a good few hours left of fishing, probably up to midday probably. So every chance of another bite. I will probably be leaving the rods in till maybe 9 o'clock and then just change them once before I leave. So fingers crossed there's time for another fish. Hello guys, so something that's been ongoing and we have 2 competition winners so far is the mug on a mug competition. That's right, you get a chance to win my ugly mug on a mug. So to win one of these bad boys, all you got to do is make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the like for whatever video you put a comment on, and leave a comment or suggestion about what you'd like me to cover on future vlogs. So far a winning one has been to introduce all of the team at Mousehole Lakes. Nice one. We've also had bait making. Nice one, covered. So any other suggestions guys, please get them in. Also, if you have any other questions or queries or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I do answer absolutely every single one of my questions that I get. If you've got sensible comments, I'm happy to answer them guys, so please get crack-a-lacking. It's looking quite lovely at Mousehole Lakes, but so far only one fish. Something I don't normally do is redo the rods before 9:30, 10 o'clock, but 5:30 I pulled them all in, redone all of the rods. Now 6 o'clock and they're all out until we leave. So we're probably going to leave about midday, so they've got a good 6 hours on those spots, so really happy with that. All 3 rods are on Carp Basics Ocean's Fruit wafters. 2 of them have been topped with little yellow toppers, fingers crossed, and one's just a barrel wafter in a solid PVA bag. All of them have got literally a handful of boilies. I've put a few holes in, but most of which I've, you know, just squashed them into halves. So fingers crossed for that guys, really hopeful. So let's hope we can get another one before we leave, eh? Something perhaps even a bit bigger. Although that said, that fish last night was absolutely beautiful. Very happy to have her and put her back nicely and safely. So yeah, no, lovely fish. So what can you expect from JVA Carpy Adventures in the upcoming months? Well, actually in 3 weeks time me and Connor are off to France. Our very first France trip, never done it before. Obviously recently we had the drama of the fishmobile breaking down and the turbo going, but thankfully that's all fixed, thanks Joe the mechanic. So yeah, it's all on. It's all on. We've been prepping our bait, checking our rigs, putting little orders in for stuff we think we might need. All the preps pretty much getting there now. I think I've decided I'm, after speaking to the fishery, going to make some of my own bait. Fortunately, I've messaged them and they've said yes, I can bring my own bait. And I was going for my krill, to be fair, but they're telling me that fish meal are getting outfished 4-1 by sweet. So got in touch with John Baker, said to him, John, the fishery I'm going in France is getting outdone by sweet 4-1. What do you recommend? And he recommended to me plum, which I do actually use in my krill, so I've already got it, and caramel banana. So I've ordered myself a freezer because I don't have one yet. I tend to make my bait fresh rather than frozen. I literally only normally make enough for me that I need for the weekend, to be fair, so it's always very easy, you know, 3 egg mix, sometimes a 6 egg mix at the most, and that's it, that's me done. But I'm gonna have to make probably a good 5 or 10 kilo, I think, so I need to get crack-a-lacking. I need to be able to put freezer bags away, so that's going to be a lot of prep going. I'll probably do a video on that, I think. Why not? One of my prep for France videos, and I'll probably be doing a preparation for France video as well. Actually, it's not a bad idea. There's so much that you have to check off the list. There's so many things you need to check with regards to your vehicle, your insurance, all the other things, travel insurance as well, really worth having. Obviously making sure that your vehicle is roadworthy. Yeah, I know, funny me saying that. So yeah, loads of prep that goes on, so I'll do a video on that as well, guys. And obviously we'll be cataloguing all of our adventures over there. I think me and Connor are going to be having a little competition as well, so there'll be a little competition to decide who gets what side of the swim, or first pick, so that'll be a little bit of fun. So really looking forward to that. But before I go, I will be doing one more vlog at Mousehole, guys. So this is vlog number 23, so vlog number 24 will be before I go to France, and then we'll continue after that. And obviously before the year's out, I'll be doing a few other big venues. I think we're going to be going to Linear at some point soon as well. I know Connor's very keen, so I'm sure we will be going to Linear at some point soon. Fingers crossed for a fish, guys. Get back to you with some news, hopefully. Okay guys, apologise about the light. So I've been blessed with fish number 2. It's a common, weighing 28 pound, 4 ounce, and she's going to be angry. She's been really stiff, Peck's pushing out, I had to push him in so I can weigh her. Let's get her up, show you. Absolutely beautiful fish, guys. Look at that, absolute beauty, guys. Like I said, apologise about the lighting. Absolute beauty. I'll show you the other side, and then we'll rest her, and then we'll take some more pics. There you go, guys. Absolute beauty. Beautiful big tail on it. Absolutely beautiful fish. So pleased. Okay guys, so we're going to be releasing this 28 pound, 4 ounce common. Absolutely beautiful. Come over my shoulder is probably better.
Oh, that's better. The light's much better.
Look at that, guys. Absolute beauty. She's going to rest because she gave me a really good fight. So we need to just let her rest. Get her energy back before we let her go. She's going to take a few moments. Never be any rush to get rid of them, guys. Okay. She's a strong old girl. She'll be going when she wants to. Which is probably now. Thank you for the visit. Alright guys, so as you would have seen, blessed with another fish this morning, about 9:30. £28 4 ounce common, really nice fish. Gave me a really good fight, so that was always good. Again, it was on carp basic ocean's fruit topped with a yellow topper. You would have seen them before, so same bait, done it for me, both of them. So it's about 11 o'clock and we're probably going to try and get off about 12:30. So I think I might as well do a closure for you now, guys. Lots of good stuff coming on the channel, so please subscribe if you haven't. Also, if you enjoyed the videos, remember to hit that like, and if you want to be notified of future posts, hit that bell icon. Hey Leedsman, stay safe, stay fishing. I'll see you on the next vlog.